I'm building an online course in 30 days with the help of my AI coach. This week is a little bit different because I flew across the world. This is week number 2. If you haven't seen the first video, check out the link in the description. Hey everyone, so slight change of scenery from my last video where I was in my home in Austin, Texas. I am currently in Hong Kong. I'm inside a WeWork right now, doing some work here, and I figured I would give a kind of vlog style update as to my progress with the course. So the first few days, I haven't really done as much this week because I've spent some time traveling with my family. But where we left off last week was I was working on the outline. And the outline is so important because that is essentially giving me my to-do list of what I have to work on next. So right before I started traveling, what I got done was actually recording the first 15 lessons of this course. I actually got all those 15 lessons done in just one day. And that is in part due to having that outline, but also because I have a very optimized recording setup that I'm able to just sit down at my desk and start recording. So if you want to actually learn how I do that and how my whole setup works, I made a separate YouTube video about that about a year ago, which I'll link in the description. I still use the same setup today because it's really efficient and quick and easy. Here, what I'm working on now is, I didn't talk with my AI coach last week, but it still sent me some updates of reminding me I should work on the partnership that I wanted to do, trying to figure out something for that, and then getting ready to reach out to somebody. So I have identified a couple people who I think would be good for this that I'm going to consider talking with, either to have them maybe collaborate with me in the form of having them record a lesson that will be part of the course, or potentially something related to marketing it or promoting it together. So I'm going to be looking into that. I still am not 100% on it, so I got to figure it out a little bit more. But then this next week is actually my team's annual company trip, and we're taking that to Japan this year. So next week I'll actually be in Japan, and I'll do a quick update there, but I'm also not going to be working quite as much as normal on the course because I'll be spending some time having fun with my team. All right, so I will record a video when I'm in Japan as well to share with you guys what I'm up to while I'm there. In the meantime, what's happening now is my editor is working on those 15 videos that I did record to get started on that, because we're also going to then take that and use that to figure out what is the content we should be putting in the lessons besides the video. Like, where should there be specific action step? Should there be any kind of other interactive content or things that we're adding there besides just something like text or transcripts? So we're working on kind of fleshing that all out, seeing if maybe there's things that I should re-record or add to, and then optimizing it. I'm not going to be recording any more of the lessons until I get back to my studio back in Texas, but I will be working and focusing on some more ideas related to marketing, partnerships, all of that, and I will keep you guys updated. So until then, stay tuned. If you haven't seen the first week's video, you can go and check that out. I'll link that in the description. And stay tuned for next week.